Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Open Some Packs. Today I have a package that I just got. I just opened this. Get this out. All this paper. It's on a deck, and I literally, y'all might have seen my Anyone video thing. I did that video, then I was like, I'm tired, and I'm gonna go for a walk. Went outside, checked the mail, and these were in there. And I was like, no, I could have done these first. So I'm probably releasing this like shortly after the other one, which is probably bad for the algorithm, which I have no idea what that is and what that does and how it works. But I wanted to do this. This is one of those decks that I saw the pictures. And I was like, what? The tuck on that is amazing. Yeah, so I got two. One to open and one for... Whoa. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. So it's on the movie Dune. I don't know if you've seen it. It's pretty cool. I'm in character, too. I got some water, drinking it out of a tube. I think that's how they drink water in that. Pretty tasty water. Yeah, it's in a tube because water is like their thing. Do I have it upside down? I have it upside down. Crazy. Bink. That's not a D. It's kind of neat, though, how they're using one shape. That's a pretty cool logo, right? Look at how beautiful this tuck is. The pictures for this tuck are amazing. And I saw it, and did they have a lot of decks? This is from Theory11. There you go, Theory11. They have a ton of decks, and this is one of those where and they do really good tuck boxes. And I saw an interview with Gentleman Wake, I believe it was. Or not interview, they were doing, promoting their new deck for Kickstarter. And one of the designers was on there, and he was saying, the designer on there was saying that tucks sell decks, which is kind of a good and a bad thing, I guess. But yeah, let's open it up and check it out. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a regular, hello again. Yeah, I'm doing this one right after the other videos, so you're going to see two videos in a row. Apologies, or not. Maybe it's a good thing. Yeah, and what I do is I usually buy two decks. Keep one, because when I break in a deck, they're really good. And, before I open these, I want to talk about the stock. I have two decks here that I've broken in from them. And look at their tucks. This is I got this one at Target. They sell their decks at Target, but these are Theory11 decks, and I think they use USPCC gives them a special kind of paper or finish or a combination, something they do. These decks break in amazing. They break in so good. Right now, I'm with this deck here. I'm practicing. You wouldn't even be able to tell, but I'm doing some pretty rough. I'm learning two moves right now. One of them is this one. You might know it. I believe this was done by Zach Mueller, the guy that does Fontaine. It's called, and I'm still practicing. The cards are a little, but it's called Bloom. You see that? So yeah, I'm practicing that, and there's another flourish I'm practicing. But the stock is really good. It's really good, and I'm using these right now to practice these moves. Not sure why. Maybe because I like going to them. It's good with new decks, but I like their stock. Did I show you all the seal before I ripped it off? Here, let me show you the seal on this one. It's another reason you should have two. But yeah, so let's check this deck out. Y'all saw the tuck. The inside of the tuck looks good too. Look at that. Do y'all like it when they do that? I kind of do when they do that. Ooh, this is neat. This little bug. Let's look at the back. Or we'll look at the back after we look at the jokers. So you got a worm, the sand. That's a cool design. And I think it's the same designer. Do y'all know? I don't know if it's the same designer, but similar art. I'll put up one of their quartz here. Let's do one of my favorites. Let's do a little Yoda on there. And then here we'll do, yeah, that's cool, Boba Fett. So we'll have Boba Fett and Yoda. They're actually related. Kind of. In a weird kind of way. But here we go. Look at that. Cool. That water really got in my throat. Did y'all hear that? I have tea too. And the water just went in my throat. But yeah, so this is the ship they fly, which is like a dragonfly, which is pretty cool. Leave that out. Let's look at that ace. Hey, it's kind of hard to see there. The inks are a little dark. It's cool though. It's classy. I kind of like how it's just like ace of spades. And then if you're holding it, you're like, hey, I can check this out. So I like that. I kind of like how you can barely see it. Standard looking pips. I like that. I don't know if they're using the same pips as they might be. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So it looks like the same designer. I'm assuming, you know, designers tend to have, that dude looks like he's playing a guitar. It looks like they're using the same designer. That's a cool this card, for some reason, the Ace of Diamonds, is not my favorite card. My favorite card is the Jack of Clubs, but it's really growing on me because people design the Ace of Diamonds in such cool ways that I'm like starting to get super into the Ace of Diamonds. I don't know if you could tell if it's coming in on the camera, but the diamonds have a little border on the inside, like a little stroke there. Cool. If you've seen the movie, Aquaman makes an appearance. It's pretty cool. This is the guy that spits on everything. He's a spitter. Hey, dude, what are you spitting for? Oh, this guy's creepy. He's the king of clubs. Interesting how they didn't make him the king of spades. Who's the king of spades? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. Although the king of clubs, oh, she was creepy. That guy's cool. Okay. Oh, and the club also has the little inset thing, which is kind of cool. I like that. That's neat. That is really cool. Look at that. I like this too, by the way. This border on the aces. I'm digging that. He's the king of hearts? See, I would have done them as the spades, no? Or the bad guys as the spades, and these guys as the... I guess hearts makes sense. Yeah, because they're like next in line. But I wouldn't have made them the king of... That's weird. Or whatever, I mean, it's cool. And he's the jack of hearts. I would have made him the jack of clubs. But that's just me. I'm sitting here like judging. I'm sure they talked about this and it makes a lot of sense. Ignore my opinions. But it's like, that's really cool, right? How you can associate the courts with their like level of power. Very interesting how cards can do that. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Hearts is really cool. Yeah, so, and you get 2 ad cards, Dune, and this says Theory 11. Okay, let's look at the back. Oh, okay, we'll do how they feel in a second. These feel really good, though. Look at that back design. Let's get it in there without any glare. Pretty cool on my level. Pretty neat. Yeah, let me get closer. Yeah, I like it. I like how it's kind of muted, you know? Kind of looks like a solid color. I like that. They feel really good. They feel like their other cards. They ferrule. Look at that. They ferrule fantastic. You saw with the anyone, I didn't do some of these moves because, yeah, these feel really good. Yeah, so I like them. I love the tuck. It's a quick review. Ignore my comments on the cards. I'm sure they talked about it. That's just my opinions. And maybe there's other meanings and why they chose him like that. But King of Hearts, I mean, it does make sense that he's the King of Hearts, but why not make the super bad guy him? I haven't read the books. The movie's pretty cool, though. Okay, cool. Yeah, so they feel good. This was a quick one. Just wanted to show you all the cards. And like I said, they feel really good. They feel as good as these. And this one in particular is one of my favorite. This deck feels so good right now. Like this is one where I'm like, you know, I just want to play with the deck of cards right now and not have to break it in and not worry about it being too broken in because it's too broken in or sticky or whatever. And this deck is super broken in, but you know what I mean? Like you go to it, it's like it's perfect. It's like a baseball glove that the leather has set really well. Look at that. And this is an old deck. I got this on launch and I've been playing with it. I mean, it sits right here. I haven't broken in another blue one. It's the same one. And I use this a lot. And I've done tons of different stuff with it. And I'm thinking this is the same stock. This is one of those stocks I think I was telling y'all where it gets a little bit, puffy. as you play with it more. I'm thinking, I mean, I think it's the inks too, the finish, something. Or maybe I'm wrong. No. Is it the same? Do y'all know? Is this the Echo paper? I think it's called Echo. They have some kind of like yeah, I can't tell right now, but it feels really good. So as a deck itself, as a deck just by itself, I would say it feels fantastic. Not sure if it's the same as this now that I play with it just a little bit more. So I might have to do some takebacks there. Y'all thought that the review was over. I was like, that's the review, and I'm not done. We're just getting started, folks. Actually, I'm just playing with you. Yeah, that's it. Deck feels good. I recommend it. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless you, and cheers.